Hi, Maria here. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you the top 10, the cream of the crop, except it's not 10, it's 12 because I just could not keep it to 10. The best fragrances that I tried over 2024. So I tried tons and tons of fragrances, like probably hundreds of fragrances, but these are the ones that really stood out, especially that I received in my collection. I don't know if you guys want to see all the fragrances that I added to my collection over this year. If you do, let me know in the comments. I could also just do a whole entire collection, like my entire collection. Or I could do both. So let me know what you'd like. But I thought I would share with you the ones that really stood out to me over this year. There were so many amazing fragrances, but these are the cream of the crop. So before I get started, if you haven't subscribed, just go ahead and hit that button, join the Weird Wonderful family. It would be so amazing to have you part of the community. And for those of you that are engaging on a regular basis, whether you are subscribed or not, I want to say thank you to all of you for making this year such an amazing year for me. So we went from 15,000 in March, which was a major milestone, to 20,000 just before Christmas. So it was kind of a wonderful little Christmas present. I just wanted to say thank you to all of you for your engagement, for your support, and being such an amazing community that weighs in all the time and interacts with one another. You guys are so fantastic. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being a part of this community. It's so awesome to be building something with you guys. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. So these are in no particular order, but I'm going to start with one that I haven't actually added to my collection yet, but was just so amazed by it, and many others were amazed by it too. It kind of went a little bit viral, and it is Bois de Vanille by Le Bois. Now this is a vanilla. There's some woodiness in here. This has definitely got a little bit of a boozy kick to it, but it also has coconut, and the coconut definitely comes through. It's not too sweet, even though it's vanillic. It's just a gorgeous vanilla. It's one that I forgot to mention, I believe, in my vanilla video, which irritated me. Some of you reminded me because this is such a good one. So yeah, it's a fantastic vanilla. It smells slightly woody, slightly boozy with a hint of coconut. So it's good all year round, but it works really well in the colder weather because it just holds its own. So really enjoy this. Now, being I'm talking about coconut, I thought I would mention this one. This is a phenomenal summer fragrance. It definitely was leagues above all other summer fragrances that I tried over the summer, and it is Wave Child by Room 1015. The primary note in this is watermelon. It's so crazy because although this is a summer fragrance to me, because of the watermelon and the coconut, there's a bit of cacao in here. There's a bit of an ozonic vibe in here as well. So it does feel summery, but it certainly is a fragrance that you could wear all year round. It's sexy, and yet it stays kind of fresh and invigorating. I don't know. It's just a really cool fragrance. Like, I think about kind of a hippie chick that's like maybe camping out on the beach. She plays the guitar. She hangs around. They have fires in the evening. They dance. They play beach volleyball. They surf. Everything that I don't do. But this fragrance is seriously so mouth-wateringly refreshing. The watermelon is absolute perfection. Seriously, this is gorgeous. And it lasts a good 7-8 hours on the skin. So for a summer kind of beachy vibe fragrance, man, this is fantastic. And like, I've smelled other watermelon fragrances. This one is leagues above the rest. Now, being I mentioned a little bit of ozonic, I have to mention this one. This is not sponsored by Juliana's Perfumes, but A Kiss in the Maldives, honestly, was one of my stellar hits for the whole entire year. I smelt a lot of Juliana's fragrances over the year. I am including this because it's just so freaking good. It's a mixture of A Kiss in the Rain, which is their inspired version of One Umbrella for Two by Fleureku, which is a gorgeous fragrance, and A Kiss in the Rain, Juliana's inspired version, beautiful. But this one is even better because it has this ozonic note in there. The opening of this has black currant and cyclamen. The heart has tea notes, ozonic notes, and the base has cedar and white musk. What I get is kind of a blueberry muffin out by the ocean. I don't know what kind of magic is in this, but it is so delicious. It's refreshing, it's invigorating. I love the black currant in here. It comes across more blueberry-esque to me, or maybe even a little bit grapey, I guess. But that ozonic note just kicks it to a whole other level. So this one is refreshing, invigorating. It smells so uplifting, and it's just a fun fragrance to wear. It lasts a super long time on the skin. Absolutely love it. They knocked it out of the park with this one. Now this one is definitely polarizing, but I absolutely love it, and it's Baroque Satin UD by Maison Alhambra. Some people actually hate this fragrance. So they bought it because I've said it's so awesome, and they literally hate it. So I'm warning you, this isn't for everybody, but I love it. It's kind of similar to Oud Satin Mood by MFK, but it's got some extra fruitiness. So there's a little bit of fruitiness in here mixed with rose, violet, and oud is primarily what you're getting out of this one. I so enjoy wearing this one. I think it's sensual, sexy, opulent smelling, but it certainly isn't for everybody. A lot of people prefer the Maison Fragrance World dupe of Oud Satin Mood, Baroque Satin UD, I think is what it's called. And I can see that people would find that one more similar than this one. I have this one. It was $20, so the price is right. And I just absolutely love wearing this one. So definitely a major hit, from being a blind buy to being only $20 to being like a scent that I love wearing. It's a hit for me. It won't be a hit for everyone though, so be warned. Another Middle Eastern that was a huge hit for me was Kahila Luxe by Paris Corner. Now this one has some tobacco in there. It's sensual. It's a rose oud fragrance as well. It's similar to Amber Invite Only by Kay Ali. I just love it. I think it smells sexy. I love the tobacco in here, especially mixed with the rose and oud. I just think it's sexy. There's a woodiness to it. It smells rich and elegant, like a black tie affair type fragrance. And I absolutely love it. So this, major hit. Another one that turned out to be an absolute love for me is Creme Brulee by Theodoros Kalatinas. It smells to me like a toasted coconut version of creme brulee. So I definitely get a lot of coconut in this one. Actually, coconut is a major theme here. So this is the third fragrance with coconut in here that made the list. But I just so enjoy wearing this one. It does smell very creamy. It's like almost like a custard, a vanilla custard with lots of coconut in it. So thoroughly enjoy wearing this. Lasts a long time on the skin, and just absolutely love this. This one's a little bit more pricey than the other Theodoros Kalatinas ones that are in the smaller bottle. But seriously, it's so yummy. So love this one. Two designer fragrances that I thought just knocked it out of the park, that like were such major hits, and I have to mention them. The first one is Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana. It's been a long time since I've loved a Dolce & Gabbana release, and this one was literally stellar. So this has a candied lemon note in it. There's some vanilla. There's, I think, a little bit of ginger. I think some booziness in here. There's orange blossom. There's panna cotta. What I get is a delicious candied lemon orange blossom fragrance with a whole lot of vanilla in the dry down. This lasts forever on the skin, like a good 7-8 hours. So really enjoy it. This is a fragrance you can wear all year round, which is another reason why I absolutely love it. It's gotten quite a lot of wear, considering how many fragrances I have. The fact that this is down as much as it is tells you that I've worn it a decent amount of time. And seriously, I'm just so impressed with this fragrance. Such a great release. If you love lemon, orange blossom, vanilla, this is a must-have for sure. The only other designer that it made it to the list is Burberry Goddess, and it's absolutely amazing. Honestly, the new Lancome, La Vie est Belle, l'Absolu, it's got some raspberry in there. It's an amazing fragrance too, but I didn't buy it, so I didn't want to include too many that I hadn't purchased. But this fragrance, it's such a beautiful lavender vanilla. I love lavender in fragrances, so not everybody does. I love it. I find it really calming. I find it somehow grounding. So this is absolutely like so beautiful. I find it cozy. If you're a vanilla fan and you like lavender, this is another absolute must-have. It's cozy, it's grounding, it's cocooning. Love it. I've got 4 more to share with you, 2 niche and 2 Middle Eastern. The first one is Eclair. This was a massive hit for me. I did a video that did really quite well comparing Bianco Latte to Eclair. I definitely prefer Bianco Latte over this one, but this is still just an amazing fragrance. It's a very synthetic, powdery vanilla that smells like either ice cream or Rice Krispie treats or whatever, that kind of thing. To me, it smells like Rice Krispie treats. So I get a little bit of cereal, vanilla, powdery. It's very powdery, but it is just fun to wear. This is another one that feels cozy and cocooning. You just smell like an edible powdered dessert with this on. Love it! The next one is rather new to my collection, but I am absolutely in love with it, and it is Silver Saffron by Une Nuit Nomade. First of all, I absolutely love this bottle. I just think it's so gorgeous somehow. So this has saffron, raspberry, myrrh, iris, and papyrus. I get a ton of that iris in here. I get the raspberry. I get some balsamic notes to this. It smells almost as if there could be rose in here. It reminds me, honestly, a bit of Oud Satin Mood, so it has that same vibe. And for me, this year was all about iris and violet. Like seriously, those ended up being my favorite notes, which was a huge shocker because in the past, those were not my thing at all. But this one is absolutely beautiful. It's elegant, sophisticated. There's a slight smokiness, but the iris and the raspberry are blended to perfection. Like seriously, this is so classy, sophisticated, elegant. I can see that some people might find it masculine. If you find something like Oud Satin Mood masculine, you would find this masculine. If you find it to be unisex, you'd find this unisex. So I love the iris in here. There's a cold quality to this, but it just smells so elegant and sophisticated. This is another fragrance that I think is totally like black tie event worthy. So just absolutely love it. This is perfect for fall and winter, but it's not so thick that you couldn't wear this in moderation in the spring and summer as well. So absolutely love this. This is a really opulent, sexy smelling fragrance. Love it. I love it on a woman. I'd love it on a guy. I just love it. Just love it. Now, this next one is also rather new to my collection, but it became an instant favorite for me, and it is Empire Victor by Cadlage. This is such an amazing lemon vanilla. This has bergamot and lemon in the opening. There's jasmine and caramel in the heart, and the base is musk and vanilla. I get almost a lemon version of Eclair or Bianco Latte. So a lemon Bianco Latte is the feel that this gives me. I get quite a lot of that lemon in there. It's very similar to like a lemon shortbread cookie. So I absolutely love this. Lemon and vanilla definitely had a moment this year, and this one is just absolutely gorgeous. If you like those Bianco Latte powdery kind of vanillas, this would be like imagine a lemon donut. So a donut that's filled with lemon curd with powdered sugar over the top. That's basically what this is. I'm in love with it. Like it's so good. It's got enough lemon that it feels kind of energizing and uplifting, but then you're getting that delicious kind of donut-esque feel in the like in there as well. So it just smells so yummy. So I am so impressed with this fragrance. So delicious. Now, I said that I wasn't rating these, but this one is by far my absolute favorite for the year. and it is Malow by Soradora. Now, Soradora had so many amazing releases. So red is amazing. I love ELOP or YLOP or whatever the heck it's called. It's weird, but I love it. Red is just gorgeous, but Malow has my heart. This is just amazing. Like, it is so, so, so good. Now, this has raspberry, vanilla, and pink pepper in the opening. It's got orange blossom and almond in here. There's violet, musk, and amber in the base. I definitely get a lot of that violet right off the bat. And to me, it smells like a violet raspberry marshmallow concoction. I love it. Like, the orange blossom is perfect. Some people say that it's similar to something like an Oriana. This, to me, is far superior. Far, far, far superior, like leagues beyond, because of that violet note. The violet just adds this cool, slight confection vibe to it that makes it just so gorgeous. It's classy. This would be the fragrance that I would wear to any special occasion during the day, like a wedding or anything of that nature. This would be the fragrance I would wear. I would say that this has fast become my signature fragrance. So this is the one that if I want to smell classy, put together, rich, luxe, but very feminine, I would wear Malow. Like, seriously, gorgeous. This gets me compliments. It's absolutely magnificent. So those are my top 12. Definitely vanilla lemon, and then iris and violet were the main components of the fragrances that I fell in love with over the year. And when I think about all the other fragrances that I'm gravitating towards and really, really enjoying in my collection, those would be the ones. All of them have that lemon, vanilla, that kind of vibe in it, or the iris and the violet vibe. So love them. Love raspberry as well. Have quite a few of those. What about you? What were your favorites over the year? I would love to know. I'm going to do a top 10 for life very, very soon, because it's changed quite significantly. So the more fragrances a person tries, the more things shift and change. Let me know, what were your hits over 2024? Let us know. It's always good to hear other people's thoughts. And if you've tried any of these fragrances, please weigh in and let me know what you think. I was tempted to do a top 10 Middle Eastern, which maybe I'll do something like that with Val. I know you guys love having her on. And other than that, I hope you have an amazing week, and we'll talk to you soon.